Yeah, just Sveno Mick here. Just downloading a quick vlog on a bit of service on the Rover 010. Look, just quick thing. I'm probably starting to decide and back off a little bit on the videos. It takes time to do. And I don't even really get many views, you know, like 20, 30, 40 views. More of them from around here. More of them are from around here. When I put them onto YouTube, onto Facebook, sorry. But yeah, sort of. I'll still keep going. But yeah, I'm just probably going to back off a little bit. And that's while I'm at it, I'll just tell you how many hours I got on this. She's done 270 exactly, 270 hours. Yeah, so probably thinking about backing off a bit on the videos because some of it, look, it's hard to get enough content, and when you're not getting many views, you know, and I haven't got any new gear to test, and it's all repetitive. People probably get sick of seeing the same sort of thing. So you just think to yourself after a while, is it really even worth putting on unless it's something like a UFO pop out of the sky or something? But I'd love to see that. Geez, it'd go viral, wouldn't it? And look, what I was going to say is, I do appreciate every person that watches my videos. The best video I've made was about an electric brush cutter when I was working on council. In my own time, I might say I made it, Paige and I. It wasn't in work time, and we just shortened our lunch. And so yeah, I made that, and I think I had 20-odd thousand hits on that. And you know, down to lately, I've got nearly 400 subscribers. I've got 400 clicked over yesterday, and 400 subscribers, and I appreciate every single person that subscribes and ticks like and puts a comment up, but the comments and the tick likes are few and far between. And believe it or not, listen to those birds in the background. Believe it or not, it's quite surprising how much abuse people throw out, which probably excites me a bit. Look, back when I was more aggressive, I would have been swearing at them and sending them dirty messages and everything, but I couldn't do stuff now. I just call them champ and say, don't worry about watching champ. But getting back to it, thanks for everyone that ticks like. And it doesn't really worry me if you tick dislike, but on saying that, you know, I probably don't really enjoy the abuse, because I'm only ever trying to do this little stuff on this little YouTube site just to help people out with different things, you know, because machinery is my background. Love of dirt bikes is a big thing for me. And you know, these little bikes, believe it or not, have got bloody big interest because they're so cheap, and they're a lot of really good little beginner bike, and people on Facebook and that are right into them, which is great. And they're cheap. They're cheap to buy, you know, under $2,500 plus on roads. And the modifications are as cheap as chips, and they're good, reliable little bike. I really enjoy watching Twist Grip Tails. He's building the world's fastest ST250, and he's taking it to the Salt Flats in Australia, and he's going to see if he can crack 100 mile an hour. Enjoy that. But yeah, just wanted to, whilst it's wet here, you probably can't see the rain. It's all foggy up here on the Blackall Range, and the rain has set in, and they're expecting like about 100 mil on Friday, so I'd say the rest of my week's not much happening. I've got skin cancer being cut out of my neck on Friday afternoon, and yeah, so it's all happening. Like I said back there before, I sincerely thank everyone for subscribing. So I've got 400 subscribers now, 400 subscribers, and I think I've had 500,000 or 600,000 or 400 or 200,000 views or whatever, it doesn't matter, over my 1,000 plus vlogs, and I haven't made a red cent off it yet. Not one Australian cent. But that's all right. I don't do it for that. I just do it to try and show people a bit of my knowledge, of my 59 years of knowledge. Look at that, 3,600 kilometres, 3605. I was out on the other day, but I just haven't had time. What else can I say? There's not much else. I just wanted to quickly thank everyone for when they put up a lovely comment, and I do get them. We won't worry about the other ones. Thanks a lot for subscribing, and you know, it'd be good if you could probably just share a bit between your friends and that, and ask what you'd like me to add on the stuff, like my old Ford 351 Cleveland Stroker, my dirt bikes, a couple of old cheap dirt bikes, my mowers, my Victor. Victor gets a lot of hits in the Greenfield, believe it or not, gets a lot more hits than that Rover. And as much as I love my Greenfield, there is no comparison between use and that of ease of operation in this in the Greenfield. As much as I love my Greenfields, they're not as good as these things. There's my Victor. Look at that. My Greenfields in under there, covered up. I cover them all up just to keep the weather off, and sometimes the weather will blow in here under our little area here. Look, I'm going to leave that. That's 6 minutes. Like I said, be nice to your fellow human beings. I've got a bit more crap to clean off this mower. Be nice to your fellow human beings. Thanks for the comments. My little mate Trigger, thanks for all your comments. And Graham, I heard back from him again today on Greenfield stuff. Thanks for that. I follow Drag Boss Garage in the US. He's really good. Scotty Kilmer in the US. John Cadogan in Australia. And I follow, this is regularly, Lamont at Large. I find him extremely interesting. Grim Life Collective. Him and his wife, they're great. Also Wonder Hussey and Unstoppable Morgan. They're probably the ones I follow most, and they're all worth a look. And just to see how different people are doing things around the world. And I watch a lot of Russian bodybuilding on the streets. I really enjoy that, and fair few sites on that, and obviously Mike Tyson stuff and all that sort of stuff, and our Layla Ali and all that. But anyhow, look, I'm going to leave that. 7 minutes and 29 seconds. Sveno Mick from Sveno Mick, and thank you, and have a beautiful afternoon. I'm going to now. I'm just fiddling around my gear, and I just enjoy that. That's a great pastime for me. When you can say you love doing what you're doing, that's a really big thing, and I do love doing what I'm doing. Sveno Mick, out.